A friend in need is a friend indeed. Cuba has been Jamaica's friend for many decades. The Cubans have built houses, schools, and provide many health practitioners to the island. Recently, U.S. Secretary of State suggested that they will sanction leaders of country who import Cuban doctors to be a part of their healthcare system. The Barbados president, Mia Mottley, hit back and said, tell you what, I am willing to lose my visa, but I will stand up for the rights of Bajan people.
This matter with the Cubans and the nurses should tell us everything that we need to know. Barbados does not currently have Cuban medical staff or Cuban nurses, but I will be the first to go to the line and to tell you that we could not get through the pandemic without the Cuban nurses and the Cuban doctors. Now, I don't believe that we have to shout across the seas, but I am prepared, like others in this region, that if we cannot reach a sensible agreement on this matter, then if the cost of it is the loss of my visa to the US, then so be it. But what matters to us is principles. And I have said over and over that principles only mean something when it is inconvenient to stand by it.
St. Vincent President Gonzalez stood up and says the same thing. He will defend the sovereignty of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The Trinidadian Prime Minister did the same thing.
We rely a lot for our health care delivery on certain specialists who over the decades we have obtained from India, from the Philippines, sometimes from Africa, and mainly from Cuba. Out of the blue now we are being called human traffickers because we hire technical people who we pay top dollar equal to local rates. But we are now being accused of taking part in the program where people are being exploited. I just came back from California. And if I never there again in my life, I will ensure that the sovereignty of Trinidad and Tobago is known to its people and respected by all.
Not Jamaican leaders. Jamaican leaders immediately switched and started to look to India, the Philippines, and Nigeria to replace the Cuban doctors. Remember, Cuba has been with Jamaica through thick and thin and through all their catastrophes. And as Marco Rubio says that they will sanction leaders, remember this, it's not the island, it's not the tourist sector, it's not trade. Just sanction the visa of the leaders. And immediately, the Jamaican leaders threw their staunchest ally right under the bus. What kind of friend is that? This tells me that in the Jamaican modern day leader's psyche, I am your friend only if I can get something or if I can get my food. Meaning that they have no fortitude or no loyalty to their friends. They will throw you under the bus if their interest, not the nation's interest because it's their visa, if their interest is threatened. What kind of friend is that? Who will turn their back on you in an instant because their interest, not the nation's interest, is now at stake. People, drop your comments. Tell me what you think. Because this is not a friend. This is a frenemy.